I was also asked to make a tutorial about percent error, so I'll do a couple problems from there. So I took these problems from both a percent error practice sheet that we did a few weeks back and is supposed to be included in your packets. And the next problem, the second problem, is taken from somewhere else. Anyway, so Henry H. Heavyfoot was just arrested for speeding by Officer O'Rourke for traveling 65 miles per hour in a 55 mile per hour zone. Henry claimed his speedometer said 55 miles per hour, not 65, but it didn't matter. Okay, so there's a little bit of information that gets skewed here. We see that it says 55 miles per hour and not 65. That's what he thinks, but that's kind of information that's just misleading. Really what we care about is that the officer, he clocked him at 65 miles per hour, so that's our experimental value. So to remind us, percent error equals experimental value minus accepted value over accepted value times by 100. So in this case, our experimental value is what the officer clocked him at, which is 65 miles per hour, minus 55 miles per hour is the accepted value. Then we divide it by 55 miles per hour, and you times by 100. So you end up with negative 10 on top, over 55 times 100, and that gives you 18.18% negative. So you can do the negative, or you can have the absolute values here. The negative does tell you which direction you were off. So the book teaches us to do it with the with absolute values, but there is some good in not having the absolute values. So do it either way. You won't be docked one way or another on the test. Okay, so the next part states a student estimated the time of reaction to be 30 seconds, but after carefully measuring it, found the actual length of time to be 26 seconds. What is the percent error? Okay, this one's pretty straightforward. We see that she measured it to be 30 seconds, but the actual length should have been 26 seconds. Times that by 100, and we get 4 seconds over 26 times by 100, which equals 15.38%. And we should circle that one too. Cool, there are a couple examples then of percent error.